Often, in my experience of working with people and counseling, I have come across people where they make statements such as, I wish I was better at doing my job. I wish I would have done that thing differently. Or sometimes when people get opportunities, I have this presentation to make, but I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to ruin it or not. A lot of times we are instilling these negative thoughts even before we start doing any task, one, in our own mind. Secondly, we are sending a subtle message to the universe. Everything we think, everything we say, everything becomes a part of a belief, and that belief becomes a subconscious programming. On the contrary, when you instill positive thoughts, when you instill positive affirmations in your mind, it has a reverse effect. It helps one to build capacities, it helps one to grow towards a positive change, and it helps one to achieve certain targets that they want to. Hi, my name is Saurabh. I'm a corporate trainer, a behavioral coach, and co founder of ColdLava Studio. And today I'm going to share a little bit more about how to use affirmations, which will help you achieve your specific targets and goals and help you have different experiences and a different approach which will bring in the results in a manner you desire. The first thing I'm going to talk today is about the usage of affirmations. As I said earlier, affirmations change the subconscious programming of your mind. Everything then, what you say, how you behave, how you act, stems from that. The language that we use to define things, to describe events, or to even communicate with others has a huge impact on us. The words that we choose to define has a huge impact on us. Selecting these words correctly, using a correct language to create a reality around you is one of the most effective tricks of manifesting your intentions and your goals. Having repetitive negative thoughts can become self-professing theories, and these theories take deep root and create the events of your life. Now, the first rule over here is to use your affirmations to create the reality that you want. For instance, you have a new opportunity at workplace to make a presentation, and you feel that you lack the skills to make this particular presentation. Simply close your eyes and affirm that I am capable of handling this responsibility. The fact that this opportunity has come to me itself is a sign that I am capable of handling it, and I am going to gather all the resources I need to make this particular presentation happen in the right particular manner. A lot of times we use our past experiences to connect with our current experiences. We take our past memories, we take our past theories, and we imply those and we implement those in our lives every day. And exactly is what puts us into a repetitive pattern of behavior, and a repetitive pattern of event keeps following us. To break that pattern, the first and most important thing is to approach every situation with a new, fresh perspective and a new outlook. I'm going to share some powerful words and some powerful affirmations which you can make a part of your daily routine. One, I release any unwanted thoughts and energies from my mind and from my body. I release any diseased energies from my mind and my body. I invite fresh events, new people, new situation in my life that is going to change my perspective. I am open to experiencing the abundance from the universe. I am in complete control of my thought, of my behavior, and all the outcomes that will come will be a result of what I desire. I manifest my life and I create my reality. Now, some of these affirmations are so powerful that if you use them for 21 continuous days, it becomes a part of your thought pattern. And after that, you will start seeing that automatically you're able to attract realities in such a manner where you are able to determine what is the potential outcome that's going to happen from a particular incident or particular event. You can use affirmations to overcome your shortcomings. You can use affirmations to change a pattern of thought or behavior. You can use affirmations to change a particular habit that we might be holding for too long. We can even use affirmations to attract certain situations, certain emotions, certain people in our life as well. Now, when you use affirmations, it changes the subconscious programming of our mind, and we automatically become more receptive towards doing something and receiving the results from there. To enhance the usage of affirmations, mix it with two things. One, powerful goal setting. Set your targets and goals in a very strong manner. Have a strong idea of what it is that you want to do and what are the results that you're wanting from that. Because unless and until you have a strong goal setting, everything becomes a wishful desire. Because today we want something else, tomorrow our thoughts change and we want something else. So, goal setting is a very important step to take before you start using your affirmations. Second is visualization. Affirmation is mentally reciting and instilling those thoughts in your mind. Visualization goes beyond in a process where you put yourself into a semi meditative state and you're physically visualizing what events you want to take place and visualize the entire series of events. Say, for example, the next day you are out there to go and make an important presentation. A night before, close your eyes, put your thoughts away, put your phone off, and remove any thoughts from your mind. Now close your eyes and start visualizing the next day. What time are you waking up? Visualize yourself. What are you going to have for breakfast? Visualize what time you're going to leave for the meeting, how you're traveling. Visualize you being in that meeting. Visualize a conversation the way you want that conversation to go. Visualize the kind of effects you want from that particular meeting. Whether it is a final deal settlement, whether it is your examination, it's your interview, what results are you looking from that particular meeting, from that particular interview? Visualize that in your mind. Close your eyes, thank the universe, and you're perfectly set to exactly achieving what you visualize for the next day. I'm going to share with you 5 tips to creating your affirmations and writing it down with determination to make it real. Step number 1, think about the areas that you want to improve or you want to enhance in your life. It could be perhaps you want to get better at a particular skill. Perhaps you wish you had better relationships with somebody. Perhaps you had better understanding between your friends or with certain people. Perhaps you wish there were less fights in the house. Maybe there was less disturbance in the environment. Whatever these desires are, make a note of those things. Write them down on a piece of paper. Now, these are the areas of improvement towards which you are trying to make a change, and you're going to use affirmations to change these areas. Step number 2, before you start writing your affirmations, make sure your affirmations are practical and achievable. For instance, if your salary is X amount today, and if you say, I affirm that my salary is going to double in 2 days, that's not a practical affirmation. Rather than that, affirm that I want to get a right kind of feedback and to get right kind of skill set so my salary is double in another 1 year's time and I'm able to strategically plan my action towards particular that goal. Or say, for example, if you have extremely bad relationship with somebody, you cannot expect that relation to change overnight or suddenly kind of transform into something else. Rather than that, your affirmations need to be in a direction that I am open to learning the limitations where disharmony is being caused, and I am open to collaborating with the other person to establishing a new set of expectations and a new set of understandings. So using these kind of affirmations become more practical and more realistic, which will be achievable goals and targets for you. Convert your negatives into positives. Now, a lot of times we have self doubts, we have self theories about ourselves, we have a lot of opinions about ourselves. Say, for example, I have a presentation and I have this fear of public speaking. Now, I'm not going to be able to overcome that fear in one day. So, clearly write down what your limitations are. Clearly mention what your challenges are without any alterations into it. And then write your affirmations exactly opposite to it. Say, for example, if I hold fear of public speaking, I make my affirmation, I'm no longer afraid to stand and speak my opinions in front of people. I am no longer conscious of anybody else's reactions, and I am confident, I'm courageous to present my opinions in front of a mass of people. Point number 4, always write your affirmations in a present tense. Your affirmation should not be wishful desire, saying, I wish I had money, I wish I had a car. Your affirmations should be present tense. For instance, I am attracting the energy of abundance in my life. I'm open to receiving the great goodness from the universe. I am releasing any unwanted energies from my mind and my body. I am releasing the impact of the fight I had 5 minutes before with some person. Everything is in present tense. Whatever I'm affirming is happening to me now as I'm talking to you. I am releasing those energies. I'm working on those particular aspects of my life. And finally, speak your affirmations with emotions. Whenever you're using affirmations, add the feeling of what you want to experience from that particular event. For instance, feel the kind of compassion and the kind of love and the kind of harmony you want to have with somebody with whom you're currently having bad relationship. So put those emotions of harmony, put those emotions of understanding, and put that sort of a energy in your affirmations. So when you're working with your affirmations with all these pointers, you will see as a huge shift of energy and a change that happens from within for yourself, and that change will start reflecting into the behavior of others, into the events that take place in your life, and that way you will be able to manifest a lot of different things in your life. So, if you want help in creating specific affirmations for yourself, or if you want us to write a word for you, please feel free to contact us. Our contact details are mentioned right over here. You can create a personalized affirmation plan for yourself. Give yourself a minimum of 21 days, because it's said that you do something for 21 days that becomes a part of your behavior, that becomes a part of your thought process, and then that becomes a part of your routine and your habit. Work with affirmations and you will see beautiful transformations coming in your life. Sending you a lot of love and light, Saurabh.